Hello guys, welcome to Finstock Biztalk. This is a channel where we talk about businesses. We give you tips and insights on how to run, start and manage your business. We also talk about online courses, and we have been doing a series on anger management, and today we're going to be looking at how to help someone who has anger issues. And if someone close to you has anger management issues, you may be concerned about them and you may want to help, and we are going to be outlining some steps you can take if you want to help. And one of the steps is you need to urge them to seek professional help, and you need to encourage the person to see a mental health care professional, and for professionals and such as a therapist. And you find that many therapists, they specialize in anger management and anger issues, and they have different forms of therapy and which can actually help to treat anger. Number one, they have one of the forms of therapy is cognitive behavior therapy, and what that is in bracket, we call it CBT, cognitive behavior therapy. And this is the most common type of therapy for anger related issues. And this one now involves identifying and changing unhelpful thought patterns and behaviors. For instance, actually the therapist may take a person with anger issues through scenarios that would normally trigger the anger, and then they would work with them to recognize their overreaction, and then they would help them to develop coping skills. And then another thing is family therapy. Now this form of therapy can help address issues caused by anger that are directed at one's family, and it can also help to resolve issues with their partners, with their children, with parents and siblings, helping them to improve their communication and promote understanding and forgiveness. And then you have internal family systems therapy, IFS. Now for this one, the family system theory maintains that they are just parts of the self, that is just as there are different parts of the family. So some parts of the self may become affected by the trauma, and the goal of IFS to give a personal access to all parts of themselves, as they are better to be able to manage their emotions. And then you have psychodynamic therapy, and this form of therapy can help a person better understand and address the root cause of their anger. And then you have sensorimotor psychotherapy, and the sensorimotor approach in psychotherapy is body oriented, where you find that it means it focuses on how trauma and emotions become stored in the body. And this type of therapy uses movement to help heal trauma and release emotions such as anger. And then we have somatic experience as another form of therapy. So somatic experience also focuses on the body and mind connection, and it is sometimes used to help people with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, to regulate the emotions, and by using body awareness and by thinking about positive memories. And so you find that when you're talking about all these, we have that we need there are anger management resources, and we have things like support groups and anger management programs that can be both in person and online, and this one can actually be helpful. And one, you need to identify the appropriate for the person and encourage them to join it. So I hope you have learned a thing or two. If you have learned something, leave in the comment section and I'll be sure to read it out. And make sure at the end of this video you like, you comment, subscribe, share, hit on the notification button so that every time I upload a new video, you can always be notified. And if you're interested in learning more about anger management in detail, you can do this at Finstock University College. Visit their website at www.finstockuniversity.com, or call them at 0703-313-722, or send them an email at info@finstockuniversity.com. Until next time, goodbye.